New faces, new hopes. What these Manchester United stars mean for the future. The start of something new. Have you seen the latest pictures going around the United community? Fresh faces in red shirts. Confident smiles. The famous Old Trafford in the background. These new players are ready to fight for the badge. And fans everywhere are asking one question. Could this be the new era we've been waiting for? At United News, we live and breathe Manchester United. We know every transfer rumor, every academy wonder kid, every moment of passion from the pitch. And today, we're taking a closer look at the players in this viral image. Who are they? What can they offer? And how will they shape the future of Manchester United? Let's dive in together. Who are these players in the red shirt? Players who are proudly wearing the Manchester United kit with the Snapdragon sponsor logo. These are either new signings or young talents linked to a big future at the club. Let's meet them one by one. Hunting striker. Victor Osimhen, the Napoli striker who's been lighting up Serie A with his amazing goal-scoring ability. False 9. Matheus Cunha, the exciting Wolves forward with Brazilian flair. Wing-back. Jeremy Frimpong, the speedy Bayer Leverkusen right-back who's been on United's radar. Midfielder. Adam Wharton, the promising young midfielder currently at Crystal Palace. All four represent different stories, but they all have one thing in common: hunger. And that's exactly what United needs right now. Could Victor Osimhen be United's next big striker? Many fans have been watching Victor Osimhen closely this season. He plays for Napoli in Italy and has been scoring goals for fun. Strong in the air, calm in front of goal, and always ready to make the right run. With United still searching for a consistent striker alongside Rasmus Højlund, Osimhen could be the answer. He brings something different: power, presence, and experience. He is not flashy, but he gets the job done. Do you think Osimhen could lead the line at Old Trafford? Should we bring him in as competition or as a starter? What would a partnership between Osimhen and Højlund look like? Osimhen has shown he can score against the best teams in Europe. His jumping ability is amazing, and he fights for every ball. This is exactly the kind of striker United have been missing since Zlatan Ibrahimovic left. If this photo means a transfer is close, United fans should keep a close eye on this one. The Nigerian international could be the missing piece in our attack. Matheus Cunha, the Brazilian United could really use. Matheus Cunha is a name that gets people talking. He's quick, tricky, and always full of energy. Playing for Wolves, Cunha has shown his talent in the Premier League already. He can play as a striker, second striker, or even on the wing. What makes Cunha special is that he's not just a goal scorer. He helps create chances, presses defenders, and brings others into the game. That's exactly the kind of player United needs to add more creativity to the attack. Would Cunha and Højlund work well as a front two? Could Cunha be our Firmino-type player, helping the team flow better? Do we need more creativity from our forwards? Cunha's stats don't always tell the full story. When you watch him play, you see how much he contributes to the team. His work rate is excellent, and he never gives up. He's also still young at 25, meaning his best years could be ahead of him at United. If this picture hints at a real move, Cunha might be one of the smartest signings of the window. His Premier League experience means he wouldn't need time to adjust, which is always a bonus. Jeremy Frimpong, the right-back solution? Jeremy Frimpong has been turning heads at Bayer Leverkusen. The Dutch right-back was a key part of their unbeaten Bundesliga title win last season under Xabi Alonso. His speed is his biggest asset, both in defense and attack. United have been looking for a consistent right-back for years. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Diogo Dalot have shared the position, but neither has made it their own completely. Could Frimpong be the answer? Is Frimpong's attacking style what United needs? How would he fit into our current system? Can his Bundesliga success translate to the Premier League? What makes Frimpong special is his ability to play as a wingback or even further forward. He scored an impressive 14 goals and provided 12 assists last season. Numbers most wingers would be proud of, let alone a defender. His defensive work is sometimes questioned, but his recovery speed helps him make up for any positional mistakes. At 23 years old, there's still plenty of time for him to improve this side of his game. If United are serious about Frimpong, they'd be getting one of the most exciting right-backs in Europe. A player who could lock down that position for years to come. Adam Wharton, a rising star in midfield. Every great United team has had young players rise through the ranks. From the class of '92 to Rashford and Mainoo, youth is part of our DNA. Adam Wharton might not be from our academy, but at just 20 years old, he represents the kind of young talent United should be investing in. Currently at Crystal Palace, Wharton has already shown maturity beyond his years in midfield. Could Wharton be the perfect partner for Kobbie Mainoo? Should United give more minutes to young midfielders? Is this a sign the club is focusing on building for the future? Wharton is composed on the ball, has a great passing range, and isn't afraid to put in a tackle. These are all qualities that made legends like Michael Carrick so important to United in the past. What's most exciting about Wharton is that he's only just beginning his Premier League journey. Signed by Palace from Blackburn Rovers in January 2024, he adapted quickly to the top flight and even earned his first England cap. That shows the kind of potential he has. A midfield with both Mainoo and Wharton could serve United for the next decade or more. That's the kind of long-term thinking fans want to see. What do these four players say about United's plans? Looking at the group together tells us something important about United's transfer strategy. One proven goal scorer, Osimhen. One versatile, creative forward, Cunha. One attacking fullback, Frimpong. One young, promising midfielder, Wharton. This shows a balanced approach. United are not just going for big names anymore. They're looking for players who fill specific needs in the squad, bring energy and passion, have room to grow, can contribute right away. It's not just about superstars now. It's about building a team that works together with a mix of experience and youth. Do you think this balanced approach is better than going for one or two superstars? What other positions should United strengthen? Is this the right direction for the club? After years of sometimes chaotic transfer windows, it seems like there might be a clearer plan now. The focus appears to be on hungry players who have something to prove, rather than established stars who might be past their peak or only coming for the money. The Snapdragon sponsorship, a sign of new beginnings? You might have noticed something else in the image, the Snapdragon sponsor on the shirts. This is the new tech sponsor for Manchester United. While it may seem like a small thing, sponsorships are a big part of football today. They help fund transfers, stadium upgrades, and everything else. A strong sponsor also shows that United remains a global giant, still attractive to brands, players, and fans. Do you like the look of the new kit with the Snapdragon logo? Do you think this sponsor helps bring in more money for signings? How important are commercial deals to United's future success? The new sponsorship deal with Qualcomm, makers of Snapdragon, is worth around £60 million per year. That's money that can go towards strengthening the squad and improving Old Trafford. It's also a fresh start visually. After years with the TeamViewer logo, the new shirts represent a new chapter for the club. And seeing potential new signings wearing it makes everything feel more real. Is this the squad that can bring United back to the top? Let's be honest. It's been a tough few years for Manchester United. Some seasons looked promising, others were full of disappointment. Fans are tired of false dawns. But when you see new faces, young players stepping up, and a manager like Ruben Amorim trying to build something long-term, hope returns. Do you believe in the project under Ruben Amorim? Are these the kinds of signings we should be making? How many more players do we need to challenge for the title? Amorim's appointment shows that United are thinking differently. His success at Sporting CP, playing attractive football with a clear system, suggests he has a vision. These potential signings would fit his preferred 3-4-3 formation perfectly. Osimhen as the central striker, Cunha as one of the supporting forwards, Frimpong as a right wing-back, his best position, Wharton providing balance in midfield. Of course, more changes will be needed. The defense still needs strengthening, and some players will need to leave. But this could be the start of something special. How these players would fit Amorim's system. One of the most exciting things about these potential signings is how they would fit into Ruben Amorim's preferred playing style. At Sporting CP, he used a 3-4-3 formation that could work perfectly with these players. Jeremy Frimpong is perfect for the right wing-back role. He played a similar position at Leverkusen and thrived there. His speed and attacking ability would give United a new dimension down the right. Victor Osimhen would be the focal point of the attack. His strength and aerial ability make him perfect for a central striker role, with runners around him. Matheus Cunha could play as one of the inside forwards, using his creativity and work rate to support both attack and defense. Adam Wharton would provide stability in midfield, helping to control games and start attacks from deep. Do you think Amorim's 3-4-3 system would work in the Premier League? Which current United players would benefit most from this new style? Is it time for United to commit to a clear playing identity? The change to a back three would be significant for United, but having the right players makes all the difference. These potential signings suggest that Amorim is being backed to implement his vision. The fans have a role too. Let's not forget one thing. The fans matter more than ever. Whether it's at Old Trafford, in pubs, on social media, or in global supporters clubs, the Manchester United family is massive. New players feel that. They join knowing they're part of something huge. So we ask you, what message would you give to these potential new signings? Which of these four are you most excited about? What are your hopes for next season under Amorim? The atmosphere at Old Trafford can make a huge difference. When the stadium is rocking, there's no better place to play football. New signings need time to adjust, and fan support can help them settle quickly. Remember how Bruno Fernandes thrived on that energy when he first arrived. These players could do the same with your backing. What would success look like next season? With these potential signings and a new manager, what should fans expect next season? It's important to be realistic while still having ambition. A successful first season under Amorim might include the return to the top four, the good run in the cups, consistent, recognizable style of play, young players continuing to develop, Old Trafford becoming a fortress again. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are title-winning teams. Liverpool needed time under Klopp. Arsenal have taken years under Arteta. The important thing is to see progress. What would you consider a successful first season under Amorim? How patient should fans be with the new manager? What's more important, results or playing style? The key will be seeing a clear identity on the pitch. If United can establish that, results will follow. These potential signings suggest the club is serious about giving Amorim the tools he needs to succeed. The competition won't stand still. While United are rebuilding, other teams won't be standing still. Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool all have established systems and strong squads. Chelsea and Tottenham are investing heavily too. This means United need to be smart. The players in this image represent targeted recruitment rather than just big names. Osimhen brings goals, Cunha brings creativity, Frimpong brings speed, and Wharton brings potential. How do these potential signings compare to what our rivals are doing? Are we closing the gap to the top teams? Which team should we be trying to catch first? The Premier League gets tougher every year. Even teams outside the traditional Big Six are spending big and playing good football. United need to move quickly but carefully to get back where they belong. These signings would be a good start, but the journey back to the top will take time. Conclusion: a new era might be closer than we think. We've seen the photo, we've met the players, and we've asked the questions. Now it's time to look forward. Manchester United is changing, slowly but surely. With smart signings, young talent, and a clear vision, the club is trying to get back to the top where it belongs. Maybe Victor Osimhen will score the winner at Anfield. Maybe Matheus Cunha will dance past defenders at Old Trafford. Maybe Adam Wharton will control midfield for years to come. And maybe Jeremy Frimpong will race down the wing to set up the perfect cross. The beauty of football is that anything can happen. So let's support these players if they arrive. Let's trust the process. Let's unite as fans and as a family. 'Cause no matter who wears the shirt, we are Manchester United. Forever. What do you think about these potential signings? Which one would you be most excited to see at Old Trafford? Let us know in the comments below or share this post with a fellow Red Devil.